Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aquarius for the week of December 26th to January 1st, 2023. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, subscribed, and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. And I would also like to wish everyone a very happy new year. All right, Aquarius. You're starting out with the Two of Pentacles. So walking on shells a little bit this week. A little bit not sure of which way you're going. Trying not to upset anybody or any of that. And the King of Pentacles. Maybe you're trying to make some investments and you're getting a little bit of flack from some people, so you're trying to make sure that all your books are lining up and your money to do this, but you're following your intuitions. You're realizing that you want to be more comfortable in the future and you don't want to have to worry about anything, so you're trying to make some really good investments for yourself. And the Three of Pentacles. So hard at work. I'm trying to make a decision. This could be a pay raise for some of you. So there's money coming in. Maybe your job is finally realized of what value that you bring to the table, and they're offering you a little bit more. This could be a new job for some of you as well. Something that, you quite enjoy doing, you're good at, you're very talented, and you look forward to doing it. You're increasing your standards of living this week. You're feeling very high and optimistic about yourself. You've have newfound independence with yourself. Your health is returning. You're starting to get a more optimistic look for the near future. And the Four of Swords. So maybe you're recovering from an ailment that you've had, or in some cases just overworked and burdened. So you're taking that well-needed time out for yourself to try to recoup and rethink and not do anything in haste. You just exhausted yourself here. I think you've overdone a few things in the last week, and now you're just trying to, take a time out for yourself. There's been some sort of misunderstanding, that sort of thing. Maybe there's been an overly just working too hard and you've made a mistake, and now you're trying to figure out, should I retract it or just leave it alone? So you're a little bit worried as well. And the Six of Swords. Well, thinking of moving on, are you? Better shores, calmer waters. You put a lot of energy into everything that you do. There's no doubt about that. You got good ideas and things that you want to do, and you're trying your very best to see that things go in a more positive note, because you're tired of going against the currents all the time. It just wears you down and wears you out, so you're just trying to double check everything before you make any decisions, and then you're thinking truly of moving on to better horizons for yourself. And the Five of Swords. So most definitely, feeling like you were unappreciated. Maybe you are being unappreciated where you work or in a relationship that you're in, but you're just getting tired of, always having to defend yourself, watching what you say, that sort of thing, because you always feel like you're being scrutinized all the time. You can't seem to do anything right, or even when you're doing it right, somebody has something negative to say about it. So you're just trying to leave all that sort of stuff behind, because it's wearing on your soul. And the Queen of Wands. So most definitely, you're feeling successful, and you're feeling more adventurous. You're trying not to have any regrets, but you want to move forward with your life. You're going to fix a few things if it's possible. And you're going to, you make excellent material for management positions, but maybe you're not getting them. So you're trying to be flexible with understanding why, but you're truly thinking of moving on for your own independence. And the Seven of Pentacles. So you've put effort into something, whether it's a course of study or you planted some seeds to try to make things grow and go in the right direction. And you're just trying to grow patience and wait for your return to come back, which is easier said than done. Everyone knows that. You're just backing off and letting things go as best you can. You're trying not to give everything a timeline and a time limit. And the Four of Pentacles. I was a little stressed about your finances this week, which is understandable. Maybe you've overspent a little bit, or you feel like you've overspent a little bit more than you should have, and now you're trying to count your finances to make sure that you have enough in the future. So you cut yourself off from doing any sort of enjoyments as well. So you're checking your bank accounts, you're watching over your pennies for all it's worth, but you're realizing that, sometimes I have to spend a little bit to enjoy some things in my life. Otherwise, you're just making money, but at the end, are you really enjoying it? And the Empress. So things are starting to go. You're getting a little more abundance in your future. You're starting to realize that all those worries that you had about, am I going to have enough? Will I have enough? You do have enough. You're starting to understand that about yourself. You're now starting to ask the questions, well, do I really need that extra TV? Who's going to go and watch it? That sort of thing. So you're realizing that you really don't need it. So you're doing okay that way. You're starting to understand what you do and don't need in your life. And for some of you, this could also be a new addition to the family. Maybe there's a sibling coming in, or maybe yourself is expecting a newborn, or this could be a new fur baby coming in, some sort of new project that you want to get off the ground. But you're realizing that as this goes and you start to ease your minds and your thoughts a little bit, that you're realizing your health is starting to go a little bit better as well. You're not so feeling drained all the time. And the Five of Pentacles. So definitely you've been either ill or recouping from an ailment for some of you. Maybe you've had to take some time off work because somebody in the family has gotten ill, so you went to take care of them. And you're a little bit stressed now about that. So you're, wondering how you're going to make up that finances in the future for yourself. But you're realizing that it's okay, because if you don't take care of yourself, your circumstances won't be able to take care of it either. So you had some sort of little bit of bad luck, financial losses. Maybe you purchased something and it was a little bit more than what you had anticipated, that sort of thing. But it's nothing that you cannot get back out of. And the Strength card. So, you're realizing that your feelings count as well this week. You can't just keep hiding it all the time and trying to make everybody happy and, doing that whole balancing act sort of thing. You're curbing yourself in the part that, you're not just throwing the gloves off and saying, that's it, I'm done, I'm out of here sort of thing. You're gaining more willpower for yourself. You're learning to control that. You're also avoiding some people, places, and things that just seem to spark that in you. You're learning who's doing that. So you're, staying away from them as much as you can, because it doesn't bring out the better qualities of yourself around them. And the Four of Cups. But you're bored. You want more in your life. You're just not quite sure how to go about getting it yet. There's lots of things on offer, but you're just... Maybe you've indulged a little bit too much in the last week, in all manners of life, and you're starting to realize that it's not really still making you happy, so you're cutting back on that as well. And the Five of Cups. So spend a little bit of time, remembering and a few regrets, of course. We all do that as well. It's not uncommon. Maybe this could be you. You're in a relationship that you're not satisfied with, or maybe you've been in school and you tried to do some test and it didn't quite give you the score you wanted. And, maybe you've tried to move forward in a job or get the better position and that sort of thing, and you got turned down. So, anything like that it's hard on you. So maybe that's what's happening for you. It's just worn you down a little bit this week. Well, there you go. New beginnings coming in. Surprise. You know, the fish is out of the cup. This could be in a new romance as well for some of you. You know, you're investing in yourself. It's starting to show. You know, you're investing in better quality of people that you have hanging around you because you don't want to keep, you know, spending your time on people that don't appreciate you. And the Nine of Cups. So some sort of wish fulfillment for yourself as well. Maybe you made that wish to get that job or that person or move to that other area, and you know, there it is. It just happens all of a sudden, and it's quick, and you're happy and content with your choices going forward. You know, that's beautiful that it's happened for you. You know, it's good times all the way around. Good times in, you know, your love, your caring, your time, you know, your creative ideas. You're just having a good time this week, which is really well. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you your Angel Oracle card and see if we can't get some clarity on this week. But it looks, you know, a few hiccups, but you're making some pretty big decisions here on where you want to be in your life and what you want to have in the future. So you're willing to cut different things out of your life to make it happen. So you're making some good decisions. All right. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Well, there you are, taking your time out, relaxing and recouping. All right, Aquarius, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.